What's up, YouTube family? Gerald Greenlee here with Clean Green Lawn Service in South Georgia. Hey man, I was riding down the road the other day. You may notice I've dressed the same way in several videos. If you watch a lot of videos on the channel, I just had an afternoon where I could get done a few things that I've been needing to get done, and so I'm doing them, but because they deal with different things, I'm breaking them into different videos, so they're not going to be repetitive throughout the videos. But I'm actually shooting 3 videos this afternoon. So this has to do with my 2007 Ford F150. Let me show you what I got. That's not supposed to look that way. It's supposed to look like this. All right, so me and 003 were riding down the road the other day and looking out the rearview mirror, and I thought, man, something just blew off the trailer. And I thought it was just a piece of trash or something, but I couldn't think of what we might have had back there. I said, well, I don't want to leave it on the side of the road. Let's turn around and go back and get it. I am glad I did, because this is what blew off. All right, so this is my taillight cover. Now, if you have a 2007 F150, which I'm going to tag it and all that kind of stuff, hashtag it with that, because this is going to help people out if you got this product. There's a little lip all the way around here, and that little lip fits inside this recess in the in that flange right there. So, and it's pretty easy to put back on. Actually, I don't know if I can do it, you know, with one hand, but I actually got it to go back on the other day out here just playing with it. You know, now the problem is, I think that may have popped back in right there. See? And that's on pretty good. I mean, it's not wanting to pull off, but I'm afraid that the same thing is going to happen again. But see, it's not really coming off easy, so it's locked in those grooves. So, and if the wind's bad, I apologize. What I got here is some RTV clear adhesive, you know, some silicone. And what I'm going to do is run a bead of silicone. See if I can get this back off now. See, it's really not that easy to get back off. But they had some kind of adhesive in here. So what I'm gonna do is run a bead of clear silicone around here, and then I'm gonna pop that bad boy back in. And you know, with silicone, if you ever needed to take it off, you could get it off. And I'm using clear, that way if some of it squishes out or does something, you know, it's not gonna make a big mess that I have to deal with. So anyway, I'll set you up out here somewhere and see if I can let you kind of get a shot of what I'm doing here. All right, I got my silicone ready to go. I'm not gonna tell you how to do that. If you're using silicone, you probably know how to do that. If you don't, the instructions are on the box, okay? I don't want to insult your intelligence. Looks like the weather's about to get bad. I hope I have time to get this done. If I'd have thought about this, I would have obviously have caulking guns, and I may have some clear silicone around that I could have actually put in a caulk gun that would have been, I'm gonna make that hole a little bit bigger because I'm not worried about getting too much, honestly. I mean, I ain't gonna flood it, but anyway, if I'd have had it in a caulk gun, it'd have been a lot easier to put on. All I'm doing is going around here filling this groove in that this light is going to pop back into, and it should, how well you're going to be able to see this, you know, just filling in that little bead all the way around. And then I'm going to take this light and pop it back in, and to me like yep. Looks to me like it's popped in everywhere nicely, so I'll kind of do a follow-up at some point on this, and you know, if the tail light's still on there next week, then I'll say it's a win. But honestly, you know, I don't know how long it would have stayed on without that stuff on it. You know, just popping it back on, it did not come off that easy. So, you know, it might have been okay. It might have been okay if I just popped it on, but I don't know. That just gives me a little sense of a little more security. So anyway, yep, that's what we're doing. So I'm gonna take this off and clean it out, and put this cap back on it, and I'll be able to reuse this. That's one of the reasons I don't like buying this stuff, man. If it dries out, you know, I pay $7 for that. I could have got a tube for $3 at the hardware store. So, but anyway, I was picking up some windshield washer fluid. I needed some of this, and I needed something else, you know, from Advanced Auto, and I got those other two things. I needed to get them there, so I just picked this up while I was there. But hey, appreciate you taking time to watch the video, and hope it helps you in some kind of way. If you have an F-150 and you have this issue, hopefully it helped you. But anyway, appreciate you watching. My prayer for you is always the same, that the Lord might richly bless you, and that you might see all of your blessings as from him. Hope you have a great day.